Welcome back to my channel. Last week I showed you how to download expansion kits, and this week I'm going to actually show you how to install them, and then we'll kind of like listen to them. Most people, or most things that I've seen out there, they download the Alpine and install those, and the Orchestral and they install those. The Delapace is never really talked about that I've seen, and that set is actually very well suited to German type songs, the Oompa type songs. So I think just to be different, we're going to install the Delapace set along with two user programs, and we're going to do the orchestral set with two user sets. So that's what I'm just going to put on now. And I'm going to kind of show you what we're going to do, and I'll put up here the file extensions that that you have to deal with, and the ones that we downloaded, they have a PDF file that you can look at that will actually tell you how to load these also. I'm going to come back. I'm going to have the accordion sitting over here, and I'll be recording the actual installation. Now, as far as what we're going to do, the FR-1x only has two memory locations for expansion slots, but they have three out there. And we're going to use the Delapace and the Orchestral. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the Delapace into memory location 1, and then we're going to load user sets. Now, that actually comes with, I believe, 7 user sets. We're going to take user set 1, which is 101.st3, and we're going to put that into location U1. That's actually their modeling of an 1871 Delapace accordion. Delapace is also a brand of accordion. Then we're going to take and load 107.st3, 2010 version of the accordion. So you can kind of see where it has gone from 1871 to 2010 and how the sounds have changed and improved. But that will be U1, U2. Then we're going to go and we're going to load the orchestral, and we're going to put that, the orchestral expansion kit, we're going to put that in memory location 2. We're going to then load user set 313.st3, and we're going to put that into U3. Then we're going to put 314.st3 into U4, which is strings and guitar. Get the accordion set up, and we will go from there. I'll be right back. First, as you can see, my FR-1x is off. It's always best to put your flash drive, whatever you're using, put your flash drive in before you turn your computer on. That's always the best way of doing it. Otherwise, you run the risk of actually damaging the flash drive. If that happens, you may be able to reformat it and recopy it, but better to be safe than sorry. So put your flash drive in before you turn it on. Then you turn on the accordion. Once the accordion is on and running, you can go in and actually deal with, putting these sound sets in. Now, to do that, you hit the set button and hold it, and you'll see here where your little menu comes up. You are actually looking for the value SND. So we're going to press the 4th register button, and you can see that changing. We are looking for SND. Once you find SND, then we need to decide which sound set we're going to load. Now, we were going to load the Delapay into memory location 1. So what we have to do is select which one we want. There's 1, 2, 3, and that's all we have. We only have 3. Okay, so the Delapay is actually 002. So we want that one selected. Once we do that, we're going to hit the enter, which is the user program right here. And then it's going to ask us which memory location do we want. We can put it in memory location 1 or 2. Those are the only 2 options. Well, for this demonstration, I said we're going to put it into memory location 1. So once we've done that, we've selected where we want it, and it is saying loading. Now, this takes about 1.5 minutes, so we'll let that load, and I will come back when that's done. What we want to do is we wanted to put 101 in memory location 1 and 107 in memory location 2, user set. So to do that, you're going to hold the set button again, and now sound will come up, but what we're looking for now is the UST sign. That's the user set. So we use these to go to find user set UST. That's what we want. And now we need to find which one we want. We don't want 1, we want 101. 001 is another set that I have. Okay, so there's 101. That's the 1871 version of this. Okay, so that's what we want. We hit the enter. It's going to tell us where do we want it. Now, by default, it's going to put it in U1. Well, that just happens to be where we want it. So we're going to press enter again to confirm. And it says load. And now done. That is very, very quick. Okay. Now we want to put the 107 set in U2. So again, hold this down, hold the set down, and it always goes back to the last one you were in. So we're already there. So all we have to do is select 107. Hit enter to confirm. We want that in U2. So I hit 2 to move down, button 2. And I'm going to hit enter to confirm. It's loaded. It's now done. Now, I have the orchestral sets also on this same flash drive and the user sets for it. So we're just going to go back in and load those. We're going to load the sounds first. So hold this, go to user. We need to go to sound. There's sound. Then we need to select the one we want. Well, the orchestrals are 003. So we want that. Hit enter. Where do we want it? We want that one in memory location 2. And hit enter. And again, this one will also take about 1.5 minutes. So I'll be back once that's loaded and we will get our sound set. Now that you saw that it was done, now we can go ahead and load our user sets. And we're going to use the 313 and 314. 313 is wind and brass, 314 are strings and guitars. So press and hold the set. Comes up to sound. We need to change that to user set. Now that we're ready for that, we need to select which one we want. We want 313, so that's the one we want. Press enter to confirm. We want that in U3. Hit enter to confirm. It's loading and it's done. The user sets are very, very fast. Now we want to put 314 in user set 4. Again, press and hold. User set. I want to go to 314. Enter to confirm. I want that in U4. Enter to confirm. Loading. Done. Now we've just done all of that loading. So the accordion should be ready to go. So at this point, I'm going to turn it off. I'll be back and we'll see how this thing sounds. Okay, now that we have the sets loaded, okay, so we've got the kits loaded and the user sets, we're going to get in and kind of see what they sound like just a little bit here. Now, I just turned it on, typical turn on, but I want to go to user set 1, and that's actually going to be the Delapaye accordion, the 1871 version. So I hit set U1. I'm in user program 1. So you have that oompa, and obviously the master, Bandonian, musette, okay, piccolo, which I don't care for, master. We could do something like I think GI Blues. Elvis Presley did Wooden Heart. So that would be kind of the oompa sound that you would be looking for. Be something like that. All right. If we wanted to go to the 2010 version, we go to U2. That's in our user program too. And again, you have all of the registers like we covered before. Okay, so this is the 2010. It has a little stronger sound, I think. And the bass is a little bit different. But again, you have so you have like a little musette going there. You also still have the orchestral. So if we go to your orchestral, that's your typical sound. Your trumpets. 2A is trumpets. And you can still do the dual. So you could still do the dual. And get something. Okay. In user set 3 and 4, we put in the orchestral sounds. Okay, so the added orchestral sounds. So if I go to U3, in the orchestral, that's a flute according to the PDF file. 1B is another flute. 1C is a piccolo. 2A is a clarinet, and so on. You can look at these. 2C is a, what am I reading here? 2C is a tenor sax, and 2D is a baritone sax. Wow, that is really low. A 3A English horn, and then you have 3C is a trumpet. 3D is also a trumpet. Okay. And you can go out and look at those. For example, 4D is a xylophone. Okay, kind of a low sound there, but I can actually show you how to increase that in a later video. And if you go to U4, okay, in U4, 1A is a string set, it's a violin. 1B is a mandolin. And you can look at these. I think 4C is a tubular bells. Okay, and 4D is a glockenspiel. So, and I didn't pick these for any particular reason. I picked those sets simply so you could see the difference. So that is actually how you load the expansion sets. Hopefully you now know how to load expansion sets. And really, you know what? Let me move this camera back up here. Look at the PDF files, read them, pick whatever you want, and explore. That's the fun part, exploring. So please like and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy your accordion, and thanks for watching.